So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Walks away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He just split the guard with another uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. The perfect counter lands. They threw the hook. It didn't land. That hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Catch and shoot. That jab misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. He parries that right jab away. Good counter punching. You can't make a mistake. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
But Bell, sometimes it can be this.
Here we go to the fourth round. Punch, counter punch. Good one. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
How about that time counter shot? Good punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have in this fight, and now you're going to let him back in. Time for the fifth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could change everything in this battle. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close. The straight right just misses.
punch is beginning to take its toll. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... Let's start the sixth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he did catch him. He caught it clean, and down goes Fury. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. How the corner. There's the bell to start round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Another scoring shot there. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So they will throw in the...